Well, hey guys, it's Vanessa Green with Ray Thompson. It's Angler News SA, proudly brought to you by the Kingfisher with this week's KZN Fishing Report. Now, Ray, we are going fishing this weekend, but we are doing the show before we leave. And who is this? Is this Lee?
That's Lee, yeah?
Guys, Lee Thompson joining us today. School holidays, why not have the kids with us?
100%.
You know, that's what fishing's about, having kids with us while we're going fishing in your backyard.
My backyard, Heart Attack Hill, guys, look at that view. $1 million view just there on its own. We're going down the hill shortly, that's why the backpack is here. Okay.
All right, so as we know, last week was a great week of fishing. It started off wild.
Epic.
I mean,
Epic.
dude, we hit 500,000 views on one of our videos.
500,000 views. Well done.
No,
well done.
well done. Well done to you. Well done to the sharks. Well done to the sardine run that's happening.
Unbelievable.
All the sardiners putting in the effort. It was amazing.
And just one thing.
Yes.
These aren't the big shoals yet.
These are the pilot ones.
These
Yeah.
are the pilot ones.
Yeah.
The big ones are still coming. That's why I brought you here. Here is a lovely place to witness the shoals coming through. It's phenomenal, guys. This is
Look at that. He's
One
just
of the
more
days.
excited because we are still going fishing this week. Well, you start tomorrow. I'm starting later on in the week. We are going fly fishing, but right now, let's start it off with saltwater news.
definitely.
All right, so last week we know over the past week there's been sardines since Friday. It died down.
Got quite, the water got warm.
Yes,
That was the reason.
that was the problem.
Water got warm.
And then I heard the neap tides. Did we have neap tides?
No,
and not
we
too
did,
much
we did,
movement
but
in there.
There's the moon. It's
Uh-huh.
coming. It's coming.
Yeah, so that's
This
gonna.
week is going to be epic. This weekend, while I'm throwing that happy one there, this weekend is going to be epic for
By
rock
the
and
way,
surf.
did you tie our flies?
Definitely did.
Is it ready?
Done.
Do I know what you are? You gonna tell the people
No, but
what
tell
I'm
nothing.
fishing with?
No. Apparently, we're fishing with one feather or one strand.
One strand.
That's what the guys want. One strand,
Okay.
one feather. We're tying both hands behind our back. That's going to be a hard one. But anyway, let's get back to what we're doing here.
All right. Okay, so let's start off with what actually happened this week.
Ooh.
Right now, one word. Garrick. All over the place, guys. We got Garrick
Garrick.
all over.
Ooh.
But we're gonna start off down the south coast where there was Garrick, there was shad,
Garrick,
there
Shad,
was
Shad,
oh,
Shad, Shad.
Oh, shad
He's
was
coming.
wild. Shad was wild
Shad.
at all the major spots
Right.
this past week.
Ooh,
You know, so yeah,
Shad, Garrick.
yeah, looking fantastic on that side. There was some huge amberjacks on the offshore side down south coast.
That's correct.
Lots of sharks. And the sardines were there. So,
That's it.
you know, until Friday. But
Hey.
you know what? I need to know something, right? When the sardines were here, there were a lot of sharks, right? So all our club boys, we all had fun, you know, getting those rods baited, getting those 500,000 views on
Yeah.
those sharks, right? Then the sharks went away, our sardines went quiet, and then we got edible fish. Would you care to explain?
Yeah, basically the sharks chased the sardines out. The water got warm. That was the main idea, or the whole thing behind all the sardines disappearing out to sea, or going deeper out, or going back to the Transkei, or going back south.
Right.
The water got warm.
Okay.
We had the northeasterlies in that there, which we don't really want. We want those big westerlies, those big seas, to push the sardines up and the
Okay.
cold water up. So we've got an outshore, I don't know if you can see it over there, but you can see that definite color
It's a
line that
different
goes
one
there,
there. Yeah,
this
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So that one's running that way. We want this one to run this way.
All
The
right.
one that runs from the shore north is the one that we want for the sardines.
Okay.
Okay.
All
When
right.
those sardines hit that outside one, they go out and then you don't see them again.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
so-
I mean, we got a lot of shad when, although there was no sardines.
Right.
What are the shad coming in to feed all the dead sardines that was
There's
lying
no
around?
food for them to eat. So what do they eat?
Bait.
They eat more sardines. They eat more
All right.
sardines. Okay.
Okay, so lower south coast looking fantastic.
Ooh.
Now moving down to, okay, we know Scottsboro was cracking. You
Definitely.
know, so good,
Ooh.
good fish coming out. Garrick, shad,
Garrick, bud. I'll tell you
huge
what,
blacktail. I've seen some mother says blacktail. Yeah.
Some really nice blacktail. There's been margate all the way up. There's been some big fish. Lanterns have come in again. The cob have started
Yes.
pitching up again
Yes.
over here.
Uh-huh.
And that's because the sardines have disappeared. Think about it theoretically.
Right.
You got 100 million sardines and you throw one sardine in amongst all that. Are you going to get a bite?
Well, there's jig and drop.
No, you're not going to get a bite. You throw one sardine and there's nothing around, you have to get a bite.
You have to get a bite. Makes
Come
sense.
on,
Okay,
catch that,
cool.
catch that. Yeah, they've started.
Right,
Everyone's
so,
excited.
Yeah, shad has definitely been the talk of the town. And then, of course, the Garrick has been around now, moving out to Warner Beach right here.
Ilovo, on fire, absolutely
Yes.
on fire on Friday, Saturday. And then a couple, it got warm again.
Yeah.
And yeah, they started
Didn't it?
moving out because
Yeah.
the water got warm. I fished the whole of Sunday and I caught nothing.
Okay.
But Lawrence Schroeder got one and Andre got one and a couple of the other guys got a one.
Yes.
But absolutely knockout on Friday. I tell you what, even on the north coast. I mean, Tonga.
Yeah, well, we're going to head on to
Yeah,
the North
okay,
Coast
we'll
Hills
get
now.
there, we'll get
No,
there.
it's cool. I know you're
It's okay.
excited. I know you are.
Hey,
All right.
I've never heard of
What did
something.
you hear about Durban?
Durban was reasonably quiet, couple
Yeah.
of grunted, a couple of pompano and that. Again, I'm saying this. I think it's because of all the rubbish that is getting pumped out, the bay, all the dirty water and
Yeah.
that. Those Garrick make a big detour around Durban.
Yes.
They sort of hit Blue Lagoon and then move up in Slonga, Mshloti, Westbrook.
Well, I do know the Garrick do go a bit deep with that. So the offshore boys have been getting some Garrick.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So they've been enjoying it. And it's not too far deep, but like, I mean...
18 meters.
Yeah.
They're catching Garrick.
Exactly. So, you know what, you want Garrick off Durban, you need to go out with the boats, right? But
Definitely.
there's still been snook.
Been a
The
lot of
bottom
snook.
fish has been fantastic, right?
Gilbeck, Darga, half
Yes.
cobs.
Oh, ridiculous.
If you want to go on
Yeah.
a backline charter or one of those kind of
Yeah.
things, this is a time to go out there and fish off Durban on the boats. I promise you now, half cob. I spoke to Linsky, Brad. He
Yes.
found a little shoal,
a
little shoal,
yeah, Brad's
and the
little
smallest
shoal.
one was
Yeah.
11 kilos. So,
Yeah.
although half cob, by the way, half cob.
Yeah.
And there were a couple of big field deck thrown in between that.
Nice.
Go
Yeah.
out, offshore, make your bookings now. The sea is flat. Everything is absolutely fantastic for it, guys. Go and do it. It's holiday season. Take your family. Book it. Go.
Book that chances, exactly. So, also, staying in Durban, we've got this cold front coming through, right?
Yes. Woo.
Which means we're going to have sardines closer to Durban. Do you think we're going to get them in Durban this week? I kind of predicted they were, but then obviously the conditions didn't suit it. But you know what? When it happens because we can't really predict the sardines,
Too
right?
much pollution of Durban. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, they get that whiff of that stuff that's getting pumped out into no.
Puts it off. Okay,
I
well,
say no.
moving up to the North Coast. Now, once again, I don't have
Yes.
Jesse. We did get some confirmation from Savika and the rest of the boys. Garrick, Ray.
Garrick, but
Garrick. There
Garrick
we
all
go.
the way up to actually Vital now. The
Yes.
Garrick have come.
Yeah.
So they missed out Durban and they
Yeah.
just went, choo,
For sure.
north.
All
But
right.
that Tonga area was on fire on
Yes.
Friday.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
No. And nice size Garrick. Not those
Right.
small 7 kilos, 4
I
kilo ones.
saw a couple
Some
of
nice
photos
ones.
from our mates at Fishy Lover and they were all 10 to 18 kilo Garrick.
100%.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Remember, 2 per person.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Minimum 70 centimeters.
Yeah.
Minimum 70 centimeters. You should go bigger though.
No.
All right. Okay. Right. So that's our saltwater report.
That's
Now,
correct.
freshwater. Cool. The trout. Absolutely, trout.
Trout.
Now we're in the trout spirit. We've been excited for our trip over the last couple of weeks. It is finally here. We are going. So, you know what? Keep in touch with our social media pages. We'll be updating you with what's going on out there. We've got a crew of about 10 of us going.
That's
It's
correct.
going to be fantastic. But apart from the trout, which we will give more information
Yes,
on,
definitely.
the freshwater side, bass, carp, it has quietened down a bit. Right?
Quiet,
Yeah.
quiet.
All
Fish,
right.
especially for the bass. Very slow, very deep,
Mm.
and they're not really feeding. Late afternoon, done.
Yeah.
Late afternoon, guys. So
Well, you know, I also like to know in your comments, what do you feel about the fishing? I mean, I've had some good winter bass fishing in the past.
get the bigger bass.
You get the bigger bass. I mean, they're not as, shot for
Active,
shot.
yeah.
But when you find them, you're finding quality fish.
Definitely.
However, Jan will tell us more about what's going on the freshwater side. So listen to our podcast on that. For now, we're going to take a walk down to Heart Attack Hill. We got little Lee with us. We're going to be having some fun. Buddy, we are ready for tomorrow. You leaving for tomorrow? Vans
I'm already
packed?
dressed for it. Look at it. I'm already camouflaged. I was trying not to see me coming.
All right. Well, guys, once again, it's Vanessa Graham, it's Ray Thompson. This is the Angler News KZN Fishing Report, and we've got Lee joining us. Lee, say goodbye to everyone.
Bye!
And who is the show brought to you by?
Kingfisher!
And there we go.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.
There we go.
Bell icon.